This is the story of Goutham Buddha. Once Buddha was in his session and teaching the students, and he felt thirsty. So he asked one of his students to go and get water. And this student went to a pond, nearby pond, to get some water to the Guru. When he went to the pond, he found that the water was very muddy. So he came back to Buddha and said, "The water is very muddy in the pond. What shall I do?" Buddha said, "Wait for 5 minutes and then you go and bring it." After 5 minutes, he again went to the pond. He still found the water muddy. He comes back to Buddha, then says the water is still muddy. Buddha asked him, "Why is the water muddy?" For which the disciple says, "There were some animals that moved around. They wanted to drink water in the pond. So after they have moved around, the water has got muddy." Then Buddha says, "That's okay, wait for another 5 minutes and then you go and bring water." Then the third time when he went to get water, the mud had settled down and the water was clear. So the disciple carried some water to Buddha and handed it to him. And then Buddha asked the disciple, "What lesson did you learn from this?" So the disciple said, "Wait for some time and then bring water." Buddha had a hearty laugh. He said, "Very true. You've made a direct observation. But that's how life is. When there are beasts, when there are bad people who come into our life and then create a lot of churning and anger in our life, the inner peace in us gets disturbed, and we also go through a lot of tough emotions, anger, frustration, and a lot of emotions. Allow it some time. Allow the entire emotions to settle down, and then when the emotions settle down, your mind will be at peace, you will be calm, and then you'll be able to talk." So this was the lesson that Buddha told his disciples. When you are in anger, when you are in tough emotions, think of your mind like a muddy water, and then decide that stay with it, allow those emotions to settle down, and later you will be able to think rationally and speak. So that's the story for today.